Well, hello, my crafty friends. This is Michelle from the Craft Cottage, Michelle DeShane. I'm one of the 4 members of the Creative Crafters Challenge. You may or may not have seen us. On the 3rd Wednesday of each of the month, we post a video of a project that we each agreed on and to do for our monthly challenge. After viewing my video, I'm hoping that you'll view the other 3 videos. And then there will be a post on each of our pages, our main pages, that shows all 4 cards that were made. And you get to vote for your favorite one. So please watch for that post. And under the post, put the letter of your favorite. It's going to be A, B, C, or D. And each month a winner will be crowned. And if you watch the video the following month and one of the people have a crown on it, you know they won from the previous month. So we hope you find inspiration from our projects. So here we go. So the project was this month 2 circles, had to have a layer underneath it, a base card, a layer, 2 circles, and a sentiment through the middle. Okay? So I decided to be really different. Rather than just 2 circles, I decided to try something different. So I'm going to show you what I'm using. I'm using this one and this one of the dies from Sunset Coastal, and I'm using Happy Retirement. Okay, so I'm going to put that aside and I'm going to start my card. Okay, so here's the base of my card, and I am going to, I want something behind there, so I want it shows round, which I think is really cool. So let me get this centered best I can. There. Okay. So I'll put the glue on here. I'm not putting it on the boat because I want the boat to have like a 3D effect. So I'm just putting it on the cardstock edges. Woo. Okay, put this down. There. Okay, then I'll flip up this side. Do the same thing. Ooh, careful where I put the glue. Okay. Now I put more glue than I normally would put on because I want the card to sit right. I don't want it to bubble up. I already got glue on it. So now you can see that effect. You can see the double image there and in the water and around the edge. Okay. So that's my first circle and my layer. Okay. Now my second circle is going to be this. Oops, goes this way though. So I'm going to have my second circle this way. Sun shining down on that boat. So that way, that's the way I did my 2 circles that was required. So let me put a little bit of glue on this here. So I don't want this to stick up too much. I thought about putting the adhesive on the back, but I didn't do that, which I probably should have. It would have made it a little bit easier. Okay. So now I'm going to turn it over and put it over here. So now I got my 2 circles. Now non-traditional circles, but they're circles. Okay. Does get glue everywhere though. Okay, that looks good. Now I'm going to, don't have any viewers. So now I'm going to do my sentiment. So this is a relatively quick card. So I'm going to put happy retirement on this white. I didn't have a lot of choices because I couldn't have a lot of, I don't have a lot of space to do a sentiment, because I like the sentiment where this note finds you. I hope it finds you happy. I really like that sentiment, but don't have room on my card for it. So let's mount my stamp. And let's see how straight, oops, see how straight I can get it. Oh, it doesn't want to pick up here. Come on. There we go. Okay, and I am going to use black. It's acting like a brand new stamp. It's not. I've used it a few times. Okay, see how straight I can get this. I have not been very successful lately. I'll try that again. Oh, much better. Good. Okay. Now I'm going to take my cutting and scoring board out, because I can't cut straight to save my soul. I don't leave that open. So let's So I've discovered a thing recently when I was cutting stuff and I'm having, like I said, a hard time keeping it straight. I use this to see how close I am to my words, or lines or whatever, and then that gives me a better idea of where to cut. So I like that. Now I'm going to do here. So let's see how close I am. Stick in here. Let's get a little bit closer. I don't want the sentiment taking up too much of the card. The scenery is what we want here. So that's going to go pretty close. Okay, so let's cut that one. Good. Now I want to mount it on a piece here. Excuse me. And this measures how big? This measures about just under half an inch. So I'm going to make this one just a hair over half an inch. I don't think this is straight. Let's try this way. Just a little over half an inch. Okay, check, make sure it's going to fit. Good. And let's see how long it is. It is just over 2.5 inches. So let's go 2.5 inches and a little bit more. Okay. I think I need to change my blade again. Been doing so many projects lately that it's eating up my blade. So I didn't do it long enough, so I'm going to take just a hair off the end of my sentiment because I can spare that. Okay. Let's try that. And that's good. Yeah, I definitely have to change my blade. Okay, so let's put this together. This video is a rather quick one. Not much to this card. Okay, so we're going to glue this to the back because I wanted the sentiment to stick out a little bit, and it wouldn't have if I did any other color or just put the white down. So I decided to put the base card color on it. Now this is a perfect card for somebody who's retiring because I wish I had a sailboat, but it's a perfect idea for retirement. Okay, so now I've got it down, and then I'm going to put it right here, and I'm going to use dimensionals. And sometimes you make a card and you think, I don't know where I want to put my embellishments. And I felt that way about this one. It's like, I don't know if I want to, my scene is what I want people to look at. And I didn't have too many spaces that I could really put it in. So I'm going to put that right up here. Make sure I'm straight. Okay. And I chose to use only one embellishment. Just one to maybe bring some attention to the just enough to say I embellished it. And of course we're supposed to use odd numbers, so I needed 1, 3, or 5, so I chose 1. And so that meets the requirements. I needed a layer, I needed 2 circles, and I needed a sentiment. I've got all of the elements here. So this is my card for the May Creative Crafters Challenge. And I'm hoping you're going to go and see the other cards, videos, and see what they did. And then we're going to post a Canva post that shows all 4 cards, and then you get to pick the one you want, A, B, C, or D. Okay? So thank you very much for watching. I hope you like my card. I hope you get some inspiration to give it a try. Geez, my watch is going crazy. So give it a try, and if you make one based on my idea or any of the other ones' ideas, please post it so we can see it. We'd love to see it. I got glue on my fingers, so I just got it on my word. There we go. So that is my card. Did I meet the requirements? Thank you everybody for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.